I'm standing on the start line of what should be the start of the annual Freckleton Half Marathon, looking down to where the runners should be heading. This would normally be full of hundreds of people right now, waiting to start the 56th staging of the longest running half marathon in the UK. Instead, what we have are just a handful of runners from the local Freck and Wharton Running Club who have decided to socially distance themselves and run the route to keep the continuity going. Peter Bosley is the current race director of the Freckleton Half Marathon. You must have mixed feelings today, Peter, with no race, but there is an event.
Yeah, very different. We've been running it for a good number of years now. It was sort of January time, we could see what was happening, and the committee took a decision to cancel the race. A lot of people questioned this at that point, but we thought it was the right thing to do. And it's just good to see one of the local running clubs keeping up the yearly tradition of the race and making a club event of it. You know, something that the locals of Freckleton can come out and cheer as they always do at this time of year. And
there's a surprisingly large crowd here today, Pete.
Yes, again, sort of different. The running club have organised it. This is nothing specifically to do with the Freckleton Half Marathon, but it does show what a good, enthusiastic club that we have here now in Freckleton. It's good to see the local community.
Thanks, Pete. I'm with Lee now. Now, Lee, we've just had a question about whether there be any records set today, and your thoughts on that?
Give it a bash, see what happens.
Yeah, chance of it actually happening?
0 to none.
Oh, why as good as that?
Because I'm not very fast.
Right. Yeah, so basically what you're saying is you're rubbish?
Yes.
Okay, that's fair enough. You heard it here first, folks. Lee is officially rubbish. This will be the last group of athletes setting off, so that we hope to get everybody back roughly at the same time. Just to point out that Lee's not leading anymore. So if we got our next group heading out with, again, it looks like Freck and Wharton leading the way. Freck and Wharton absolutely taking the event by storm this afternoon. Other clubs absolutely not really getting a look in at all. It's another Freck and Wharton vest, followed by, yes it is indeed, it's Freck and Wharton coming up in the next two places. One going incognito there because his vest shrunk, but there you go, these things happen. Now our next group coming through, and yet again it's another group of Freck and Wharton runners absolutely all over the place like a rash this afternoon, and the crowd this afternoon can hardly contain their indifference.
Well done! Woo-hoo! Hey, well done!
Now, I'm with Zoe Hannon at the end of her run this afternoon, and Zoe, you've got a rather very special connection with the Freckleton Half Marathon.
I do. My stepdad is Richard Lancaster, who used to be involved with organising the Freckleton Half Marathon many years ago, and he and I ran together today on the half course.
So what does it mean to you today to be able to do this when we don't officially have a half marathon?
Unbelievable. I've run the half marathon distance twice before. Richard hasn't run it in years, but to be able to start and end on the same run, we're not going to let COVID stop us this time.
Fantastic.